Let's try this again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Axel Scratch here, and oh my gosh. You know what's more torture than having to play a game someone gets to you just for quick lulls? To have to play the same first hour again. Yeah, my recording from... I actually recorded an hour of this beforehand. I was ready to edit it, and then I go into my editing software, and it's like, oh my gosh, you can't use it. And I was trying to find out why. Why couldn't I use it? Oh, maybe because it got corrupted. Yeah, 1 hour wasted, and now I have to do it all over again. But, I'm not gonna lie that the first hour I actually laughed a lot. Honestly, because it's one of those things that's like so stupid, but you like it because it's so stupid. Like you know those things, those movies that you love just for being so stupid. Those TV shows you laugh at so much, not because it's funny, but because of how stupid it is. This is basically what this is. So yes, this is Sakura Spirit, one of those infamous visual novels that's on Steam right now that a lot of people are just playing just for the lulz. And since I play Katawa Shoujo, it was a dating sims game and it was a visual novel. It was really well put together, and I said, okay, if you guys send me one of these visual novels, I will play it, and I will give you a shout out. But shout out actually goes to my friend Gogeta. On YouTube, he's Gogeta Caliber. I will have his YouTube channel in the description below. He doesn't have any videos yet, though. He's planning on doing that once he has more time. But for right now, thanks, I guess. Actually, I shouldn't be thanking you. You got me this game. I'm really pissed at you right now. But, yeah, we have an hour to shoot. I have class in like an hour and a half, so get this hour out of the way and let's just start the game. Every person has a dream they wish to pursue. Yet, as people grow up, they often come to realize the truth. Dreams are nothing more than fairy tales. At least that's what most people say. Then what about those who do end up accomplishing their dreams? Are they merely incredibly lucky? I don't know. I'm Batman. Every man has a dream he must accomplish. However, there is something really important you should know, my boy. My boy. A real man doesn't give up on his dreams, no matter what overwhelming challenges he must have to face. Unless his dream has to do with something really psychotic or weird, I'm not gonna support him. No. I still remember those foolish words my dad used to say, but despite their silly nature, I found myself inspired by them. Ever since I was a young child, I've been interested in martial arts. It didn't matter whether I watched a match on television or read a manga about some heroic martial artist. It has always been my dream to become a martial artist one day. He wants to be Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, Jackie Chan hybrid. That's what he wants to be. Of course, it was a bit childish of me to think I could become a hero simply by learning martial arts. Even though I already understood that superheroes were nothing more than figments of my imagination, yeah, Batman was a vigilante. You can have a debate about that. Batman was a vigilante or a superhero, but he doesn't have superpowers. Does that make him superhero? Vigilante. I don't know, whatever. I still had a desire to use my strength for the sake of others. My name is Gushiken Takahiro, a 17-year-old rising judo star. And no, that's not me bragging. Seriously, I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you I'm better than you. I'm actually about to take part in a tournament 2 weeks from now that could make or break my career on an international level. You know, no pressure. Of course, I was excited about the opportunity to finally accomplish my dreams and represent my country at a sport that I loved, but the same excitement also made me feel incredibly nervous. Dude? Everyone's watching you. You're representing your country, bro. Come on, it's like the Olympics, man. You don't get gold medal? Everyone just looks down on you like, what could have been. And while those worrisome thoughts haunted my mind, a familiar voice resounded from outside the window. Oi! Taka-kun! Get your butt here! Okay. I'll be right there, Koyomi. Not wanting to keep Kiyomi waiting, I quickly dashed towards the front door to let her in, not even realizing that I still was in my pajamas. Imagine one of those, like, gigantic one-piece pajamas, you know, with, like, the starships and all that. He's just running around like, okay, let's go to school. Hold on a second, Kiyomi. Gotta grab my shoes before we head off to school. Really? I never realized our school had a strict uniform or sleepwear policy. Nice jammies, by the way. Did you borrow them from your mom? Oh, insult 101. For a moment, my eyes drifted downwards, noticing that I was indeed wearing my pajamas, and I had a strange boner right now. I let out a groan of annoyance and marched back into my room. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, since this game is going to be completely stupid and complete over-sexualized and all, I know what's going to happen. I went into this knowing what was going to happen. So I'm going to be as... what's the word? Shrill? No, I'm not sure. I'm going to be as stupid as I can when it comes to voice acting and all this stuff. Bah, humbug, there's nothing wrong with my jammies. The Golden Knight's a famous comic book hero in the West. Never heard of him. I've seen the Iron Knight, I think, and the Dark Knight. There's the Black Knight. There is a lot of other stuff, but I've never heard of a Golden Knight. Except for that one Japanese. But that's the... let's just keep going. Besides, not everyone prefers to sleep naked like you. Oh, he's saying this out loud, ooh. Mumbling those words, I started stripping out of my clothes, not particularly minding the presence of the girl behind me. Yeah, I don't consider you a woman. Just pulls down everything. I don't... That only happened once. You know very well it was super hot. That night. And jeez, warn me before you strip naked in front of me, you idiot! You didn't seem to mind it when you were little. Maybe you want me to turn around instead. Nah, I'm just kidding. No! Stop! Don't make me kick your ass! She will too. She'll get a gun and pop it into your butt. I decided I had teased her enough and quickly pulled on my pants. Proceeding with the remaining few items of clothes before I was suitably dressed for school. Besides, I had a reason for being so distracted. Yeah, 2 weeks, I have something very, very important to do. You know, that kind of thing I told you about, like, a million years ago? Yeah. You've been distracted a lot lately. What's going on in the hollow skull of yours? Well, it's mostly comprised of... Go yourself. It's that upcoming match. I have no idea how anyone can remain calm when an international career is at stake. Or a national, which... It could be fun. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I had made up enough doomsday scenarios to fill up the apocalypse genre. Yeah, you have zombie fighting in Kung Fu, then we have skeletons that know martial arts, then we have, I don't know, whatever we're gonna have left. Oh yeah, skeletons holding dual pistols. Yes! Thank you, John Trot, for getting that in my mind. That is the best idea I've ever seen. Skeleton busting a cap. Come on, that's amazing. Alright, the judo thing. I'm sure you'll do fine. I've seen some of your matches and you kick butt. Yes, you do. And of course, if you're really worried, you could always pray. Pray? The Lord's Prayer? Or do I go over to the thing that, you know, slap hands, jiggle a bell a little, and clap? I don't remember. I've seen a lot of anime, but I don't know which one I'm talking about. What, don't you? Don't tell me you don't know. It's one of the world's legends. Apparently, there's some shrine out in the forest that if you pray to it, brings you good luck. Pray at it, you will. Ichikawa-san said his sister prayed to it the night before her exam, and she got a perfect score! Oh my gosh. Where is this shrine? I don't care if it's fake, this thing is amazing. A shrine that is said to bring you good luck. Sounds like bogus to me, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything, I guess. I'll ask Ichikawa about the location. I'm not exactly in the mood to get lost in the forest and end up a modern-day Super Tarzan. Yes, somebody made that. Make that. Make Superman, but he's like Tarzan. Or Tarzan like Superman. Somebody do that. If I find an image on the internet with that, I'm going to put it right there and show you guys. It's going to be amazing. But if there's not, I'm sorry, it's not going to be there. Well, and if you do make one, I will feature it in sometime in the future. I will show it, and I will appreciate every single second of it. I mean, every single, like, nook and cranny of one piece of paper. I will print it out and like, hang it on my wall, and then I'll take a picture of that, and I will show it to you guys in another video, because I will think that would be the most amazing thing in the world. Well, whatever. If you do go looking, at least send me a message to let me know. And will you hurry up? We're going to be late again. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Negative. I forgot the voice. We're gonna be late! What's wrong with you? Late we will be. A hero is never too early, nor are they too late. They arrive precisely when they are needed. But for the sake of avoiding detention, let's hurry. That's a wizard, not a hero, genius. How can one person be such a sports nerd and such a geek at the same time? Well, if you look at me, I'm mostly a computer nerd and a geek, but it's around the same. Let's not forget the Casanova and Man of the Year candidate bits. They're important details, because being a dick is totally okay. I doubt you qualify for either of them, Pajama Boy. Pajama Boy. Ooh! Anyway, let us boldly go where everyone has gone before! To school. Nerd! Oh, I called it before she said it. Sweet. Ugh. Nerd! Several hours later. Da-da-da. Da-da. I should probably get that out of the way. Da-da-da-da-da. Later that day, I finally got a chance to talk to my classmate about the location of the shrine that Koyomi had mentioned earlier. Gym was the last thing on my schedule, or on the schedule, there's a difference, for today, so once people got ready to go home, I approached the guy. Hey, Ichikawa, is it true that your sister discovered some shrine that is said to bring you good luck? Oh. Let me guess, you want to date her? Well, even though I do have to admit that she's very attractive, I'm afraid she's already going out with someone. Not to mention, you're not her type. I already got my hands full dealing with Koyomi. Come on, dude, it's Koyomi, man. Your sister, she's fine, but Koyomi. You can keep your sister to yourself. Okay, please don't. No, I don't want to say that again. Joke aside, I'm more interested in that shrine. Did she mention where she found it? I didn't know there was anything near the forest aside from the dojo. Oh, well, she said something about being near a river, and quite high up. To be honest, I wasn't paying too much attention when she was going on about it. I mean, she was wearing this top and it was tight and... Isn't this his sister, right? This is his sister. He's talking about his sister. He is getting googly eyes, starts drooling, blushy, desu, for his sister. She better not be blood related, or I'm calling the cops on you. Stop! I seriously don't need to hear the details, and I doubt anyone else is interested. Except for people that are into that kind of stuff, which I don't really want to know if anyone is. If you are, I don't know. I don't care. Just don't message me about it, okay? And if you're not, pretend this is happening. And plus, Post Axel, please. I told you to do this last time, but since we had to do this again, please put a different face on top of him. If you've already done that, thank you, because that face is creepy. So do you know anyone who might have heard about the shrine? Are you guys talking about that lucky shrine out in the forest? The one and only. According to Ichikawa's sister, there's supposed to be one near a river. I totally forgot that there's one guy in front of me who's is like drooling over his sister. I'm just talking to a random classmate that's off screen. Woo! I don't know about that one, but there's this fiery girl at the Sakura dojo who knows more about it. Wait, are you talking about Uriya-sama? About this tall, ridiculously strong, and super scary? That's the one! Oh, in that case, I believe I can still be of help. Takahiro-kun, I know where that place is. Of course you do. We both do. You just want to tag along, don't you? I don't think Senpai-sama-kan will appreciate you visiting her with your usual tricks in mind. Do I need to remind you what happened last time you tried peeking at her after she finished practice? Blood. Sweats. Tears. Mostly blood. Shut up! I don't peep on the ladies. That's slander, you know. I should sue you. I would never look upon Uriya-sama's glorious body in a state of nudity. I call BS. Oh, so you haven't seen her naked yet? I've seen a bit of a side boob. But the hole I found didn't really let me get a good view of. There we go. Someone call the cops. Wee woo wee woo. Ichikawa's the peep-a-dump as confessed. I playfully patted Ichikawa's shoulder as I turned around, grabbing my bag in the process and prepared to leave. Thanks for the tip, Ichikawa. I'll let the judge know you were most helpful during the interrogation. This isn't fair. I was coerced. I won't say another word until I speak with my lawyer.